A lot of guitar players go through life just searching for that one key that's going to make them sound amazing, when they could just learn this concept right here and start sounding amazing right now. Because there's one thing that great guitar players do that the rest are not doing, and it's their ability to make their guitar sing. And by the time you've learned this, you're going to be a whole new guitar player at the end of the video. How to make your guitar sing. Well, what's that mean to make your guitar sing? It's this idea right here. It's feeling, it's raw blues, it's thick fat tone. It doesn't just sound like random notes, it carries on. This idea that instead of us thinking about playing guitar, I want you to imagine this. We're playing a saxophone. Ritchie Blackmore talked about this idea in Deep Purple. He said, whenever I wrote guitar solos, I just thought about saxophone solos. Now think about this. Here's a popular saxophone lick. That lick, if I was just to play the notes, it would sound so bland, right? The difference between playing making your guitar sing and just playing notes is learning where and when to bend. So think about this. Playing this lick, I've got 3 key bending points. We got that part of licks. I did a pull off there. There's my next note right there. So I can bend that, find that note. That gets your guitar singing instead of just playing notes. Don't get me wrong, playing notes can sound fine, but you really want to take it next level. You got to learn how to get to sing. This is my favorite bend right here. I could have just played that note, but there's this right here. That's a really popular technique. Pick the note, bend back up to the note. Can you hear the difference there? It's huge. It's huge what it does for your playing. Because instead of just going, what would you rather have? That's like some good home cooking right there. Here's another example. Let's say we're doing pentatonic in the key of A. And here's a little lick we could transform into a saxophone lick. Right? Sounds pretty cool. But then watch this. Boy, that is what takes you to the next level. Raw blues, fat sound. Here's another lick we could do. Now that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? But let's saxophone it a little bit. That's the next level right there. Finding the notes to bend up to. The essence of getting your sound to be more saxophone-like is to figure out how to bend and to bend notes always up to certain notes. I'm not guessing here, it's all just part of your pentatonic scale. There's a walk down with and without. And here's another really cool example. Check this out. All right, well, let's spicify that. Sounds pretty cool, right? Using a combination of bends, hammer-ons, pull-offs, I can turn my guitar into a saxophone. There was a time when I was writing a guitar solo and I wanted to sound a lot more saxophone-y. So what I did to spice it up was I took a look at it and I said, how can we throw some bends in there? And I did this walk-up and it sounded really cool. Check this out. Oh, doesn't that sound cool? I love that little walk-up. And when I was playing that live, I actually saw a guy laugh in the crowd. He was like blown away because of those bends. He was drooling. It was just, he like bent over, he's like, come on. That's the kind of reaction you want the crowd to have. You could have just played it normal, right? But to throw in those little twists and turns keeps people on their feet. So take that into your guitar playing. Think about turning your guitar into a saxophone. Think about this as a saxophone and your guitar playing is just gonna sing. Billy Gibbons even. So a great way to practice it is to think about just doing a scale walk down and bending notes along the way. And start with bending the E through the G string. Just do that, little walk down right there. The G here is going to be your best friend because you can bend a lot of these notes. And once you get that feeling, just try in other parts of the pentatonic scale, like here, for example. I hope this helped you be a better guitar player. If you enjoyed this video, a lot more of this stuff going on this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Go out there and be soulful.